because I'm totally empowered by this show we have today. Because
this is a good show.
Yes, because we are actually highlighting the fact that tomorrow, February 11th, International Day of Women and Girls in Science. This is a big deal.
It is a big deal because science was never, I mean, I don't know, when you were at school, it was never something that was kind of, women weren't necessarily encouraged to do that. And because of that, in STEM careers, there were, there's a bit of a limit of women.
Can I put something out there real fast before we get to this story? I loved architecture when I was in school.
Yeah.
And my drafting teacher, this was in middle school, he was like, "You're very good. But just so you know, this isn't an industry for women."
Wow.
And this is when I was a 13-year-old. I was devastated. I loved drafting, and I was kind of put down. So we can't do that anymore. There is no limits to what women and girls can do, or men for that matter. We should never put limits. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Even with those limits that happened in the past, there were these breakthrough Trailblazer Women.
That's right.
Who existed. And one of the Trailblazer Women is Golda Ross. She's amazing, a Native American woman, a member of the Cherokee Nation. She was a mathematician and the first known Native American female engineer.
I love that. And now Harper's Bazaar and Olay, they are teaming up to recognize unsung role models in STEM, and honoring Golda Ross is part of this.
And today on AM Buffalo, we have Harper's Bazaar Digital Director Nikki Ogunaki and Principal Scientist at Olay, Rolanda Wilkinson. I'm going to say Dr. Rolanda Wilkinson.
That's right.
They joined us to chat about Golda Ross, an initiative that both companies are doing to promote women in STEM and close the STEM gap. Take a look at this. Welcome to AM Buffalo, Nikki Ogunaki from Harper's Bazaar and Dr. Rolanda Wilkinson, who is the head scientist at Olay. It's so great to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Tomorrow is International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Why is it so important to encourage women and girls to get into STEM careers?
Women who work in STEM have really changed our world. They've created everything from everyday items like skincare products to life-saving inventions like vaccines. But women who work in STEM often go unrecognized. Only 27% of STEM jobs are currently held by women today, and very few of those women are known or even really celebrated for their accomplishments.
Dr. Wilkinson, you are a woman in science. What did you find growing up and studying science? Did you feel like you were kind of an outsider being a woman?
Well, I always recognized that I was one of few young girls in the room, and that became to be the norm as I went through high school and then on to graduate school. I'm happy to say that now today it's no longer the norm, and women from STEM disciplines are very critical to the beauty industry as a whole, as well as Olay. From IT to business analysts, science is at the core of everything we do, and we're excited to really honor Golda Ross through this statue to bring to life how much women have been behind science and STEM careers.
I think that's the most amazing thing, is we think of it as being more of a masculine career, a thing that men do. But when you look back in history, you see so many women had an impact in science. Golda Ross, of course, being one of those women, being an amazing engineer, and of course, a Native American woman to boot as well. So she really is a trailblazer. It's kind of obvious as to why you would honor her with this statue, but tell us a little bit more about honoring her.
As you mentioned, Golda Ross was a citizen of the Cherokee Nation, and she was a pioneer in engineering. She was the first known Native American aerospace engineer and the first female engineer at Lockheed. So when we were presented with the opportunity to partner with Olay on their Face the STEM Gap initiative to celebrate International Day of Women and Girls in Science, we were excited to honor Golda Ross with, as you said, a permanent statue created by the renowned Brooklyn-based studio ICE, which took 7 months to research, design, sculpt, and create. It was based off of a variety of photos generously donated by the Ross family and research compiled by our advisory partner, the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. As a Cherokee from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Mary broke through societal stereotypes, and with this statue, we are just, so excited to inspire future generations to follow her lead and encourage their STEM passions and interests. We're also excited that starting February 23rd, the statue will be moved to its permanent home at the First Americans Museum in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Mary's birth state.
I mean, Harper's Bazaar, why was it so important, Nikki, for you guys to get behind this and support this and jump on with Olay?
Yeah, Harper's Bazaar, as I said, has been a champion of women since its inception in 1867. And so we were just really excited to team up with Olay, our advisory partner, the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum, to really bring this statue to life and inspire future generations to pursue their interests in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
And we can jump on board and help encourage young women get into STEM with #FaceTheSTEMGap. How do you feel about this, Dr. Wilkerson? I think this is something that's very close to your heart.
It is near and dear to my heart. We can get on by supporting young girls and supporting young women in the field of STEM. By Olay's commitment to triple the number of women of color in STEM and double the number of women in STEM, we are really committed to making sure that happens by 2030. As a brand, we have a responsibility to do so. As a brand of our size, we know that we can.
And as a principal scientist at Olay, I mean, you can say it is a great career to have. STEM can provide some amazing opportunities for women.
Indeed, and I've been blessed to have the beauty world and science collide. STEM is an amazing place for women, and we're excited to help close the gender gap in STEM by Face the STEM Gap through Olay.
You can learn more about Olay's Face the STEM Gap by heading over to olay.com. And then you can see how Mary's statue was created by heading over to bazaar.com on February 11th.
That's great.
Isn't that
Yes.
awesome? What an inspiring story. And you know what? You can support women in STEM. You can find out more inspiring stories and search the hashtag #FaceTheSTEMGap. And of course, go to bazaar.com or olay.com.
Love it.
for more.